Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and this is gonna be an apropos video for today's climate of PC gaming because today's video is gonna be centered all around performance patches. We need some performance patches on some of these games these days. We got a performance patch detailed for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We got a performance patch detailed for The Last of Us Part 1, and A Plague Tale Requiem has gotten a brand new performance mode that will allow you to optimize your performance in that game as well. Plague Tale obviously came out a little while ago, back in October of last year, available through Xbox Game Pass. Star Wars and Last of Us Part 1, obviously two of the most infamous PC ports really of all time at this stage of the game, given how much of an atrocity both those games are in terms of PC performance. But let's start off with the most recent release, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Patch 4 details. Performance and stability fixes arrive for PC with news on more to come. The latest patch, that being patch 4 for Jedi Survivor, has arrived. So here are all of the details for patch 4. Let's go through everything. Updated occlusion behavior for ray tracing, reducing idle time stalls, updated streaming budgets that will help alleviate traversal hitching, performance improvements for some VFX, updated data handling when toggling ray tracing, improving non-ray trace performance, fix various save state errors, fix the streaming issue that causes some streaming scenarios to end on a black screen, fixed an issue where one of the vents did not properly activate in Stone Spires, audio fix for a narrative moment where music was behaving incorrectly, fixed lightsaber marks not displaying correctly in some scenarios, fixed the scenario where the player could enter a progression block state, fixed an elevator to prevent the player from falling through it and entering a progression block state, fixed a bug where Ravis would become unbeatable, fixed a severe animation issue that would break the late game narrative sequence, fixed a collision bug where players could get stuck inside a meditation chamber, added a note explaining that some of BD1's abilities are not available while in combat, improved text scrolling, minor text translation fixes, and various crash fixes. So all of that is good to see. More work is going to be continued on Jedi Survivor as a whole. Additionally, here are a few known issues we're currently investigating and working on for future patches: improving performance on newer i7 and i9 CPUs that have efficiency cores, general performance improvements to improve both CPU and GPU utilization while reducing idle time, both with and without ray tracing, improving some hitching, which can be attributed to streaming ray tracing data assets and a gap in our pre-built shaders, various bug fixes, and more. Be on the lookout for future patches. Please let us know if you run into any further issues, and thank you again for your continued support. So that patch has rolled out. That is patch 4 of Jedi Survivor as the game continues to hopefully get better and better. Tremendous game outside of the performance issues, but the performance issues at this stage are legitimately game-breaking, so you should wait until the fall when this game is hopefully down to $40 or less. Pick it up then, and hopefully at that point, it'll also be a far better experience, because what Jedi Survivor has is at a fundamental level from the game itself is fantastic, incredible narrative, so much content, and yeah, great gameplay. I can't say enough good things about it outside of the performance issues, but the performance issues legitimately take this game down from like a 9.5 out of 10 to like a 4 out of 10, so yeah, bear that in mind. Next up, Last of Us Part 1, another incredible game. Patch 1.0.5 notes for PC have dropped. A patch for The Last of Us Part 1 is now live, and everybody that I'm talking to is saying that performance on this game is a lot better, so, you know, $60 for this game, a month and a half after release, and after it being a absolute abysmal port, I would still say wait for a discount, but Last of Us is, in my opinion, one of the greatest video games of all time. Part 1, that is. A patch for The Last of Us Part 1 is now live. The update primarily focuses on performance improvements, reduced shader building times, and texture fidelity on low and medium presets. Downloading the patch will trigger a full shader rebuild, baby. Let's go! For optimal improvements to your experience, please ensure you have the most up-to-date version of your respective driver. Yeah, bro, the game just doesn't run good because you don't have the latest driver. I hate it when developers are like some Q&A answer. You know, sometimes I feel like people are just hired to be like the forum question answers. Are like, make sure you have the latest driver. Like, dude, shut the hell up. Make sure you have the latest drivers. Like, yeah, the driver issues is what's at the heart of the performance issues. Obviously, you should have your latest drivers, but man, I feel like some of these publishers are like, man, yo, it's the damn drivers, it's that damn bottleneck, and it ain't the game being a bad port. It's the damn drivers, it's the damn bottleneck. And nevertheless, with the driver and the new, fixes that they have dropped, they note reduce shader building times, optimize code to improve global CPU performance, optimize content to improve performance across several levels, improve level loading to help reduce the amount of please wait and loading screens, added a new effect density setting with adjust the density and number of non-critical visual effects, increase crowd sizes on low and medium ambient character density settings, and added a very low option as well. How about that? Implemented additional scalability tuning for low and medium in-game graphics setting, reduced the VRAM impact of texture quality settings, allowing most players to increase their texture quality settings or experience improved performance with their current setting. Fixed the crash for Windows 11, fixed the crash that could occur on Intel Arc, fixed the crash that may occur when starting a new game in Left Behind, corrected an issue where pointing the camera at the floor while aiming would cause the player and camera to visually stutter, fixed an issue where sniping sensitivity settings were not applied to all scoped weapons. Additionally, sniping sensitivity has been renamed to scope sensitivity, fixed an issue where players could not click on jump to unbound when prompted in the custom control setting, fixed an issue where changing graphics settings during gameplay wouldn't restart the player at the correct checkpoint, and fixed an issue where adjustments to lens flare were not applied. And they also did note some in-game fixes, some AMD specific fixes, etc., etc. That patch is live right now. And lastly, Plague Tale Requiem's performance mode is live. Another nice update here that is noted on the Steam page. We're so thrilled to announce the release of a new patch for Plague Tale Requiem, bringing a performance mode that includes additional options to optimize the graphical performance for you to enjoy Amicia and Hugo's adventure the way you prefer. Today's new patch adds options for PC players, allowing them to optimize the game's graphical performance. The game also received several bug fixes, added options on PC to save CPU usage and gain performance on minimal configurations, adjustments of the number of animated rats displayed on the screen to reduce CPU usage, adjusting the refresh rate of the rats on the screen to reduce CPU usage, adjust the refresh rate of the characters to reduce CPU usage. And they also note they have a new trailer. The game is 40% off for $29.99, although the game is readily available on Xbox Game Pass, so you can play it that way. Probably the ideal way to play, but I know not all of you guys are down with subscription services. Nonetheless, $30 for it is a pretty good deal. And, yeah, make sure you play Plague Tale Innocence first, though, because that is absolutely paramount. So, yeah, keep that in mind. But that is going to do it for me. A video really showcasing PC gaming at its heart these days with all these broken ports and whatnot. Really, it's the biggest discussion point, I feel like, with PC gaming as a whole. But, yeah, Jedi Survivor gets a new patch. Last of Us Part 1 gets a new patch. Again, those are two of the worst PC ports of all time, and they're great games, but let's hope they get better. And I say that they're two of the worst PC ports of all time, and they're both games I've completed on PC, so what does that make me? FYI, I did get both of those games, I got those games for free, so, like, I would never pay $70. I probably would have paid $70 for Jedi Survivor, but that would have gotten an instant refund, thanks to Steam. And Last of Us Part 1, yeah, don't be spending $60, wait for that to go on sale, but Plague Tale Requiem at $30 with the performance updates. If you don't want to sign up to Game Pass, that is an option available. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.